Hey, good morning. Oh, thank you so much, Pat. That's so nice of you. I appreciate it. And congratulations to you on your amazing, amazing, amazing creativity and your upcoming book. So exciting. Awesome, awesome stuff. I have a different format. I'm just out on my porch trying to do something here today. I don't know how to bring myself on camera. I know there's a way to do it. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're awesome. So I'm keeping it simple. I'm out on my porch today. Just have a few things with me. Totally different setup as you can see from the screen. I have some hot, actually I think it's cold press. I can't even tell what paper this is. It's scrap. I think it's cold press 140-pound watercolor paper. I have my Uniball Vision Elite pen. And a few other things with me. I just want to do maybe a little lighthouse type of scene or something here. So happy Father's Day to any of the fathers out there. If my father is watching, an extra happy Father's Day to you. Thank you for all you have done. I really appreciate you so much. And when my son wakes up at 1 o'clock today, or 2 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, I'm sure he'll say happy Father's Day to me. He's a great kid. I am a lucky dad. I couldn't ask for a better person to be my son. So I have just a water brush here, and I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I have a few different sizes. I have a flat one here, and I have a medium-sized tip. I have a couple of medium-sized tip ones. This one's kind of wearing out a little bit. Did I fill it with water? Yes, I did. So this week after I get some homework done, even though school's done, I still have college work I got to do for me. I'm going to go outside and go on location and do some sketching on location in a special spot. So that will probably be on Wednesday. And I will hopefully be streaming it live. That's my goal. Place I've been trying to get to this year. I just haven't had time. And it's not that far away. So thanks guys. I'm glad you're watching. I'm keeping it simple, just a pen, some water. I see some people just joining us, so thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And you know what? Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. Even though we already had Mother's Day, I believe every day is Mother's Day and Father's Day and Child Day, right? I know we call attention to it one time a year for each of these holidays, but we don't have to just celebrate Father's Day and Mother's Day on specific days, right? I think it's every day of the year. Same thing with the holidays for me and Christmas. It's like giving doesn't only happen at one time of the year. It should happen all year long. Maybe we just need holidays as reminders, because sometimes we get so wrapped up in our daily humdrum and hubbub and yeehaw and all that stuff that we do need reminders. You know, reminders to what's important to each of us in lives. It's different for all of us, right? We all have different focuses and priorities. Hope you guys can see this okay. Let me know if you in the comments, can you see what I'm sketching okay? Like I said, I have a different kind of camera set up since I'm out on my porch. I'm trying to bring myself on camera too as a guest, but it's not letting me bring myself on camera as a guest. I have to figure out how to do that. It would be awesome if I could do that. Well, I know I can do it somehow. Let me see a picture in picture. What happens if I switch that? I'm not sure. Did you find when you return to a favorite spot sketch, you get surprised by seeing something new? Yeah, Pat, that's a great question. I do. So the place I'm going to be going to Wednesday. I try to get there 3 times a year. I've probably been going there 5 or 6 years now, and every time I go, I do notice something different. For example, last time I went, last time I went, I had an intention. I wanted to focus on the details of this location. I don't want to reveal it yet. I'm going to keep it kind of secret. But I wanted to keep the details or focus on the details of this location. There's very old architecture there, and I found myself focusing on the light fixtures. And I started sketching the light fixtures of this place. So yeah, that's a great question. There's always something new to see and discover even if you go to the same places. Even at your own homes, right? You know, if you focus on the sounds around you, you'll hear new things. Or if you focus on the way the light enters your house through your windows or your apartment, wherever you live, you'll see different patterns of shadows that it makes. You know, it's just how we're looking or what we're focusing on in the environment we're in. So as a creative, as an artist, I truly believe that we just really need to experience everything with all of our senses, even if we're visual artists, you know, if we're sketchers or painters, you know, we still need to use our sense of sound and smell and taste and touch, and not just sight. All that stuff combines, and it helps for us to process the world in different, new, fun, creative, educational ways. So I love that question. Thank you again. If you guys don't know Pat is amazingly talented, creative. It has a book that's coming out, and Pat, you're more than welcome to put a link in the chat for your new book. That would be so cool. Chat and our friend Rue have collaborated on this really cool project. You guys inspired me. Inspired me to hope to maybe do some collaborative projects in the future. How cool would that be? So this is a fun scene. I love sketching lighthouses, not only because I'm an architect, but for me, lighthouses are very symbolic structures. For me, lighthouses represent the obvious, kind of protection. They're protecting boats from the shoreline, so lighthouses are for protection, for guidance, um, and I call them beacons of hope. So when I sketch lighthouses, I sketch them as beacons of hope, and I've been sketching lighthouses and scenes like this for a long time, and I would always put them on greeting cards or birthday cards or special occasion cards I would make. Actually, I signed a few yearbooks, this past week in high school, and I would write a message to my students. I would write, "Design your life with intention," or sometimes "Design your life with good intention." And I would tell them, they would say, "Why are you doing a lighthouse?" And I'm like, because I feel like you guys, my students, are beacons of hope for the future. You can shine your light in times of darkness. So lighthouses for me are very, very symbolic, and you'll see me sketch them a lot on things. And then I typically will have three kinds of boats, or these are my quick, loose sailboats. And those represent my family, me and my wife and my son. So I always have three sailboats on here as well. So this is just sometimes I like to do maybe the sun is setting over here, going down. Put some water on it. I do have a small watercolor travel kit with me. Maybe I'll break it out. So I'd like to encourage you, whatever is symbolic for you and has special meaning, incorporate that in your artwork. It's just a way of adding an extra special personal touch and meaning to what you're doing. And it's a great way to generate some conversation. If your special symbol is a toaster, it could be, right? Some people love toasters. If your special symbol is a toaster, put a toaster on there. People will be like, "Why do you have a toaster in the middle of your landscape scene?" And then you can get into a story of why do you have a toaster? Maybe toasters are symbolic for you. They represent how I'm riffing here. I'm riffing. Toasters are symbolic of how we could take something as simple as a piece of bread and transform its texture and its taste through modern technology, but toasters have been around for a long time. That was a really bad example, by the way. Really bad example. But I think you understand what I'm talking about. You guys are awesome. Hey, Barbara, thank you. Yeah, long time no see. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. I appreciate that so much. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Lighthouse always remind me to let our light shine. Yeah, Kat, I love that. Kat, so great to see you here. Guys, I'm sorry I can't bring myself on camera. I invited myself as a guest to my own stream, but I can't figure out how to show my picture on camera. But if I can, you guys don't need to see me. You know what I look like. You see this cool art, this little lighthouse scene. So happy you guys are watching on this beautiful Sunday morning here in New Jersey. Well, I'm watching from a beautiful Sunday morning here in New Jersey. I know you guys are spread out all over the place watching. One of the beauties of social media, bringing people together. Guys, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place, 100 miles a minute, really jumping from topic to topic. I'm just excited. I think the caffeine's kicking in. I'm enjoying some coffee out of my lovely Rue Doodles coffee mug here. So if I get a little bit closer for you guys, you can see. So I have like this bendy camera to my right over here on the right. You can't see it. So I have to keep my arm away from it so I don't bang into it when I'm moving things, but I'll hold it a little closer. I'm out here on my porch, just natural sunlight coming in. It's kind of actually cloudy out now, so might get some shadows happening here and there, but that's okay. It's all part of artwork, right? You can see the boat. So this is a quick little scene. So actually, maybe I'll just pop a color. This is my small Winsor Newton watercolor travel palette. Actually, well, let me show you guys what I have out here. I think you might be interested to see this. Zoom out. If this music put you to sleep, let me know. I might change it up. They said it was classical, but now it sounds like lullaby music. I'm gonna have to mix it up. So I'm gonna put some different music on. I'm gonna put ambient music. This is all random. I don't even know what it's gonna sound like. I can use it royalty free with this Restream software I'm using. So if the music is too annoying or too loud, let me know. This is just called ambient music. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, cool. All right, so this is my portable art travel kit. You can see my Rue Doodles cup in the background. So what this is, and I think I've showed it before, it's a metal clipboard. Got Staples years ago. I like it. It has a clip on it here, spring loaded, so it's great for holding your artwork in place. Nice smooth surface, so you don't need to bring an easel or anything. You can use this as your easel. And when you open it, boom. I have a mishmash of things. I have another watercolor palette, American Journey, in here. I usually have paper towels as well. I will have pieces of paper in here. You can see I have some things left behind when I was out one day sketching. My aqua brushes, I always have those in here. I have some some colored pencils. And of course I have a Sharpie and my Uniball pen, or sometimes I have my Pilot pen. I always like to carry binder clips with me. You never know when you're going to need them for something. I usually keep a small little sketch pad in here. And I could also fit a watercolor pad in here as well. So those are some of the things I keep in there, the basics. I do want to make some modifications. I have some other ideas of how to embellish this a little bit. Maybe I think I want to add some kind of a attachment where I can put a tripod underneath it. Sometimes it's awkward to put it down and find a place to put it when I'm sketching. So it's my art travel kit. Something I put together a few years ago, and it seems to work pretty well for me. So I'm going to pop some color on this. This is I love using Winsor Newton watercolors. It's my go-to. I've been using them for years. This is just a little travel palette. It has a nice small brush that it comes with. And you can see some of the colors are really worn out. So let's just add some pops of color on here. Where's the best place to put this? I'm going to put this here. I'm left-handed, so I like to keep my border colors on the left. There we go. Let's just add some color just for fun on here. I'm going to use my aqua brushes. Oops, I almost did the artist thing where you dip your brush in your coffee or your tea. That was close. Hey, you guys are awesome. So I'm just looking here. I'm seeing. I'd like to try to bring my face on camera here, just to make it a little more personal. I don't know how the heck to do that. Weird. That's okay. All right, so let's put a splash of color on here. Hey, hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're doing something fun. Hope you're relaxing. It's Sunday, day of rest, right? No, I'm thinking too much about what colors I want to use. All right, let me just dip them in here. I want to go for, I'm feeling kind of orangey. Whoa, I almost did it again. Almost dipped it in my coffee. So you haven't really seen me use watercolors too much. I like to use watercolor ink and acrylic ink. I feel like I can control them better, and they have more of the vibrancy I'm looking for when I, just for my style of colors I like to put on paintings. But here I'm just, let's see. Sometimes I like to have my board at an angle when I'm doing watercolors, just so that everything kind of runs down and bleeds. So I'm just gonna hold this up and do it. I could prop my clipboard at an angle if I wanted to, put something under it. Let's see, do I have my favorite color? Any of it left in here? Magenta. I love my magenta color. Do I have some green? I have some kind of, I think this is like a sap green I have in here. I'm not really good at memorizing color names. I just kind of go, I just go with it the way it looks. I know that sounds kind of lame, but people spend a lot of time naming the colors, and I can't always remember them. But what's in a name, right? What's in a name? I do like this color, green. Boy, this ambient music is interesting. Cool. So I've got some colors going on there. Hey, Janice, nice to see you. Hope you're having a great morning. Appreciate you guys always checking in on me and tuning in. You guys are amazing. Janice, you've been posting some really cool photos lately. I love seeing your pictures around the city. Cool stuff. Keep sharing them. Wow. I'm gonna switch the music up again. So this is let's see, background music. Well, as I say, I have choices of chill. These are different soundtracks. They have chill, hip hop, ambient, pop, rock and metal, and classical. I'm gonna put some rock and metal on. See what it sounds like. Again, these are just royalty-free music tracks that I can use with the software I'm using right now. Ooh, there we go. I need something with a little more energy. There we go. Janice, you like that blue? Thank you, Janice. Yeah, it's a nice blue for sure. I don't know exactly what color blue it is, what shade of blue. I am going to, let's see, what do I want to do? I'll move my paints down here for a second. My cat is out here. He's on the floor hanging out with me. Let's add some colors in the sky. I'm going to use my bigger aqua brush, my flat-tipped aqua brush here. And we're going to do what they call wet and wet technique, just throwing down some water on where the sky would be. And then we'll throw the paint down on top of the wet paper. And I want to go for a nice magenta-y sky. And sometimes I like to mix some blue in the sky. And get some purple things happening. Kind of want the magenta to be a little more vibrant, so I'm going to go grab some more on here. I'm purposely leaving white spaces up there, and you'll even sometimes see me blot areas out sometimes. You know, blotting, I can blot some of the paint off and with paper towel and get kind of cloud looking shapes happening in the background. That's a good technique sometimes. Hey, red skies at night, sailor's delight. Yeah, hey Janice, I love that phrase. Red skies at night, sailor's delight. I've heard that before. Was it red skies at night, sailor's delight? Blue something in the morn, sailor's, I forget the rest of it. Sailor's worn or something. Hey cat, great moody sky. Thanks. I like that, moody. I like moody sky. That's a great way to describe it. Just like people, skies can be moody, right? Good moods, bad moods, fun moods. Whoa. I'm not crazy, honestly, about this aqua brush. I don't even know what brand it is, to be honest with you. I like the Pentel aqua brush is better. But this is a different brand I bought. It was fairly inexpensive. I wanted to give it a try. It doesn't hold the paint as good as I like, or as well as I like, whatever the proper grammar would be. And I know I'm being picky. It is getting the job done, so I don't want to diss it too much. Sometimes, you know, you don't know until you try different supplies and materials what you like using. But I know the Pentel aqua brushes are fairly expensive. And I wanted to buy a flat tip Pentel like this, but I think it was like $12 or something for one brush. Actually, I think it was more. All right, enough complaining. It's Sunday. I'm not a complainer. We're just talking shop. I'm liking this track, this music. It's a little more upbeat. So I'm just coming back and adding some blue again. Kind of touching here and there. I love watercolors when they dry. How the paints kind of transform. It's always fun to watch. Just grabbing some magenta. I'm calling it magenta. I think that's what it is. Just kind of touching it here and there. Whoa. Sometimes, I don't remember when that worked out. So you can always blot paint out if you think it's too intense. And then I like to add the colors that are in the sky. I like to add them down in the water as well. Just to create the idea that the sky is being reflected. Hey, hope you guys are enjoying this, for sure. I'll probably give the sails a pop of color, maybe some yellow. There you go. I wanted to add a little bit more orange on that sunny area here. Just maybe around the edge, just make it a little vibrant there. And I'm going to add some, I might add some orange in the water, but I'm going to, since I was wait till it dries. Otherwise, I will do it now. I was going to wait till it dried so it doesn't get so mucky and black. When you have the orange with the blue, it'll turn black, but that's okay. It's a watercolor. You want the colors to bleed together, right? That's just to give the idea maybe the sun is kind of reflecting on this. I'm going to blot a little bit out so it's not so intense. I really like the way this blue is drying up here. It has that hard edge happening. All right, I'm going to hit the sails with maybe some kind of a yellow. Let's try this. I have two shades of yellow here. This is more of a bright lemony yellow here, and this is more of a maybe yellow ochre. That's ochre. This is more of an orangey yellow, but I'm gonna go for the lemony yellow. I just want that to pop. And I'm gonna put this on fairly dry, without a lot of water, so it's more vibrant and intense. And I'm going to add some yellow up in the lighthouse as well. Maybe here where the light would be. Maybe just some kind of light beam starting to come out here as the sun's setting. It's coming out this side as well. I don't have red. I would do a nice red stripe on the lighthouse. No, let's break out some orange. I'm trying to make it pretty vibrant here. So not a lot of water. Maybe we'll add some orange on the building. I'll water it down a little bit. Maybe in this area. So the leaves are rustling out there. I wonder if we're gonna get a little rain coming through. A little rain shower outside. All right, cool. I'm going to throw some orange down on the landscape here. Cool. There we go. We got a nice little lighthouse scene going there. Sailboat Cove Revisited. Yes, I like that. Sailboat Cove Revisited. You got it, Kat. I love that. So these are fun, just whimsical illustrations. Obviously, I'm not trying to do anything realistic here. A little bit closer so you can see the lighthouse, some of the details. Oh, this is not an autofocus camera. I just remembered that. If I could focus it this close, let me give it a try. A little bit better. I'll take pictures and put pictures on my Facebook page. Oh, one thing I do want to do as I'm looking here, I want to just pull some yellow down from the sailboats, give a hint or an idea of some reflection happening. And all I do is I like to just, I got purple on here, let's see. Oh, there's this brush, this one's clean. Actually, grab some yellow. Just gonna pull down some yellow on here, just to give an idea. Maybe there's reflections happening. I'm surprised Red Bull, my cat, hasn't jumped on the table yet to visit. So there you go. So I just added some yellow just to give an idea of maybe some reflections happening down in here. This is cool. I like the way the sky is drawing. This looks pretty cool up in this area here. I actually like the way the light is kind of shining out of the lighthouse into the sky. It's looking neat. And I like the colors in the grass and the sun. So this is a fun little watercolor illustration for this Father's Day morning. Hey, Dawn. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. Just beautiful. Dawn, good to see you. Thank you. It's always great to see you guys. So I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to do one other maybe quick sketch here. Let this dry. Before I do that, I'm going to revisit some tech over here. So let me know is the music too loud on your end? Let me know. I could adjust the volume. If you can, you should be able to hear the music. You might not even be able to hear it. How do I bring myself on camera? Invite guests. Right? Just going to some settings. I'm still here just on the tech end looking at some things. Graphics, setup. Let me try setup for a second. Advanced settings. Not under there. I'm not sure. Let me change the screen setup for a sec here. All right, so I got the chat off there. We do different setups with the screen. Got this picture-in-picture one. That's better. Now you can see the whole screen, so it's a bigger picture. That's cool. Figure out how to do that. I think before you guys were able to see the chat going on screen, so I turn that off. So now you can see just this image bigger. That's awesome. Let this dry. As you can see, as it's drying, right? It's becoming lighter here. I like the way the colors are drying. There's a hard edge happening up there in the sky. It's one of the fun things about watercolors is it just transforms as it dries. It's pretty cool. All right, so this one's drying. We're going to switch to another sheet of paper. Oh, all right, so I just have some graph paper here, a little sketch pad. All right, so I'm just doing a quick sketch here on paper. I think I just figured out how to bring myself on camera in case make it more personal. Let's see if it works. So if I do this, I click that on, and we got the echo effect going. Got it. So I can turn the mic off on there. Let's see if that works. So you might be hearing an echo. If you're hearing an echo and with my voice, let me know. Hey, I'm on camera, very small at the bottom. Hello, everybody. If you are hearing a weird echo, let me know. Got two cameras on here, one on my phone and one looking down at the artwork. Cool. All right. Just a quick little sketch going on here. Hey, Becky, good to see you. Thank you. Kat, good seeing you. I appreciate you watching. Have a great, great day. Endless gratitude. I love that. I love how you're abbreviating it. I might have to steal that from you. Awesome. Endless gratitude. That is one of my favorite things to say. Kat, you're awesome. Have a great, great day. Keep sketching those awesome vehicles. I love seeing your cars and your truck sketches and paintings. Cool stuff. So this is a sketch pad, 7 inches by 5 inches. It has a grid on it, so it's graph paper or grid paper. Very thin, smooth, opaque surface, suitable for pencil or ink. So these I have from school architecture class, but they're also good just for doing quick sketches on. Can't really do watercolor on them or any kind of acrylic ink or painting because the pages will tear for sure. It's a very thin paper. I'm actually doing what I said I wasn't going to do. I'm putting a little bit of water on this ink just to make it bleed. paper does not like it. It's buckling incredibly buckling, very buckly. Is that a word, buckly? It's very buckly. Always fun to rediscover art supplies you almost forgot you have. Yeah, Becky, yeah, exactly. I agree with you. You know what would work on here is I do have some colored pencils in my travel art kit. So let me break out some pencils and add some color. I haven't used colored pencils in a while. Just throw down some color with these, and we're gonna wrap up soon. And we'll take a look at our sailboat scene that we started off with. All right, so I got some Prismacolor colored pencils here. I almost forgot what they were called. And what color is this? This is aquamarine color. So I love using colored pencils. I haven't used them in so long. I have to start using them again. And this some kind of violet color. I can't read. Oh, lilac. It's called lilac. I love Prismacolor Prismacolor colored pencils. They are so smooth and they go on the paper surface so nicely. They are more expensive than other colored pencils out there, but there is a big difference I've noticed in the quality of a Prismacolor colored pencil versus other brands. There we go. And it's so easy to burn through for me to burn through colored pencils really quickly. You can just see I love adding these pops of colors on here. Water, living on the edge. Yes, Becky, living on the edge. You all know I like to live on the edge in creativity land. I broke a rule. I put water on this very thin paper. And that's what's fun about creativity. All right, what else? We have carmine red. This is carmine red, not any red, carmine red. So I don't know who Carmine is, but he has a red named after him. Or maybe Carmine is a place somewhere. When I hear Carmine, I think of the character from Laverne and Shirley, the big ragu, Carmine. I never knew anybody named Carmine other than from Laverne and Shirley. Well, this is fun. I'm having fun throwing down these colors on here. What else do we have here? I have some yellow. Oops, it needs to be sharpened. I don't have my pencil sharpener or a knife out here. There's a little bit on there. One thing that's fun with colored pencils is just like watercolor or any kind of painting, you can add layers on top of layers. So I have the yellow there. Let me come back and throw some orange on there. Do I want to do orange on there? All right, let's do orange. I think yellow and orange make black, right? Let's see. You can kind of mix it together a little bit. Yeah. There you go. We've got a quick little fun ink and colored pencil sketch. Love watching Laverne and Shirley. Yeah. Harmon Ragusa, the dance instructor. Yeah, that was him. You got it. Harmon, the dance instructor. All right, good. I'm glad you verified that. I wasn't sure if I was going crazy. That was his name or not. So fun. And there you go, guys. A nice little scene. Colored pencil. Quick loose sketch. Awesome. So let's take a look at the watercolor we did before, and we're going to wrap up on this beautiful Sunday here in New Jersey. Hope you guys are having beautiful weather where you are. Although I have to admit, I really do like rainy days a lot. I'm kind of a rainy day person. Rainy days energize me. I can't explain it. I love rainy days. I mean, I like sunny days too. But rainy days give me a whole different sense of energy. All right, cool. So we have that, and then here's the kind of the quick watercolor we did before at the beginning. This was just using my Uniball Vision Elite pen and my travel watercolor, Winsor Newton watercolor palette that I have. And we played around with it. I haven't used watercolors too much recently, and I wanted to break them out. Cool. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this. Looks awesome. Thank you. Getting a Southwest vibe, or maybe Mexico with your colors. Ooh, let's go back to that. Yeah, Becky, I love that. It has a kind of fun vibe to it. Totally, I totally see that. Thank you for saying that. So these are, for you guys just watching, I see some people joining us. Hello, happy Father's Day. This is my travel kit. Art kit. It's just a big clipboard. Not a big clipboard, it's a clipboard. I love it because I can clip my papers down to it. It'll stay on. And then inside, as I'm cleaning up, I'll show you. I like to keep some paper towels in there, some paper. Aqua brushes here. Of course, I have a Sharpie on hand and my Uniball pen. And I can put my colored pencils in here as well. My watercolor palette. I'll go back in. This nice small sketch pad we can fit in here as well. And that's basically what I'll have in there. Usually I'll have a watercolor pad in here too. And I love the aqua brushes. I don't need, as long as I refill them before I leave the house, I don't have to worry about having water with me or not. They're good for doing quick sketches, watercolor washes, ink washes. And there you go. That's the travel kit. Hey, speaking of travel kit, I am planning on broadcasting out live streaming probably Wednesday from a special location I love to visit a few times during the year. I haven't been able to get there because of school, but I'm going to head there, I think, Wednesday, depending on the weather. And hopefully live streaming while I'm doing some sketching there. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday morning. Don't know the time yet. Probably be around 10 o'clock. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Becky, it's always great seeing you in the chat there. Kat, I know you're on. Barbara, it was great having you pop in. And Dawn, Janice, always a pleasure. Tamberly, hey Tamberly, I didn't even see you pop in. Good to see you, Tamberly. Patty was here. Hey Patty, didn't see you. Pat Brooks was here as well. You guys are awesome. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. If you're watching now, feel free to put it in the chat. Say hi to me so I can go back through the comments and say hello to you as well. And yeah, this was a new setup out on my porch. Just a little travel art going on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this interesting royalty-free music that I'm playing. Has a good vibe to it. This is called rock and metal. I'm not really getting a sense of rock and metal from this stream. I do like it though, it's upbeat. Again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Enjoy your Sunday. Peace and live. I'm looking, the camera's here. I'm looking at my camera on my laptop. Sorry. Let's do it again. Take two. Live streaming. You never know what's going to happen. I've been waiting for my cat to jump on the table. But he is resting up here. He loves being out on the porch. We have all these windows. My porch is actually falling apart. It needs to be redone. It's probably been here for 20 to 30 years. The original owners built it and it needs help. But anyway, it has beautiful windows, nice sun coming in. And my cat loves being out here. You can see the deer run through the yard. We had a fox I saw yesterday morning run through the yard. Sometimes we get turkeys coming through and rabbits, birds. I see some butterflies. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey guys, wherever you are today, enjoy your surroundings. Take a moment. Take a moment for yourself. Do something that's good for you, that you enjoy. Appreciate you all. Have a great, great day. Peace. Any fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Peace and live creatively. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. I have to figure out how to end the stream with this software here. Pat, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Again, Pat, feel free to leave a link in the chat for your book. You're always welcome to do that. Pre-ordered mine. Pre-ordered mine. I'm so excited. So excited to get it. Take care, guys. You're awesome. Have a great, great day. And we're out. Oh, one more announcement. Since school is out, I'm going to be having a regular schedule for the summer, which is great. I can finally do that. I know I've been encouraged by many people, and Rue yesterday actually encouraged me as well to have my own show, and these Inking Out Louds are working up to that, so I'm going to have some regular scheduled stuff this summer. So look for that as well. Thank you guys for all you do and your support. Take care. Pay forward with creativity. I'm bad at saying goodbye. I can never say goodbye. I'm one of those guys. See ya.